and we just need Colossal to stay asleep. Hey everyone, it's Zach, and we are here with another episode of Hope for Master Ball. Now, today we have actually made it to Master Ball, so the goal today is to get this team its Master Rank ribbon, and honestly, I think I actually have been recently reusing Mons, so most of this team already has its Master Rank ribbon, and I think the only one without it would be maybe Grimmsnarl and... No, not Grimmsnarl. Urshifu. Urshifu's the only one without its ribbon. But today, I'm just wondering... This is, Wolf's team. Okay. What do I want? Think I want the P2 over Urshifu? It's one of those things where, like, you know the team, but it can be led in different ways. Colossal and Dragapult. Okay. I don't know if they go right for it. I'm gonna switch out into Moltres. Okay, just the Rillaboom. So we'll get the light screen up, and they'll probably get the light screen up as well. Yeah. Okay. What they could do here is force me into a situation where, one, I don't get weakness policy. And two, they stall out Dynamax. Back into the Colossal, okay. Do they go for the Surf? That's the question. Into the Urshifu. Okay. So they should max guard. But that's not bad because we start getting access to Sleep Powder after this, and we did get the vines up. So we didn't sacrifice as much, like we didn't get as much damage as we wanted to. Now the question is, who's Colossal go into here? Because I just showed the Yawn. And does Wolf's Dragapult have Ally Switch? That's another question here. Because the Colossal is faster than us, but it doesn't have weakness policy right now. Ooh, no, I think... No, your safety goggles. Max Flare, that's into the Venusaur. And we're actually going to survive and get the weakness policy. I don't think that's enough to knock out Dragapult, though. Absolutely not. And there's the Surf. So you activate the Steam engine, and we'll get the Yawn off. So here I just want to protect the Torkoal. And Earth Power the Dragapult. There's the Volcalyph. Still does a lot, Torkoal. And we're going to hang on. But Volcalyph's going to take us out. We will get our Citrus Berry and some Grassy Terrain recovery. So let's go ahead and get Trick Room up, because Dragapult's going to go down to the vines next turn. Sunlight's gone. So who does Rillaboom fake out here? Just into the Grimmsnarl, okay. So we'll get the Eerie Impulse off, so this Colossal is back down to neutral. We are not out of this yet. We have one more turn of Light Screen. Okay, so we're just going to try to stall down. Okay, there goes Eviolite. We're going to have to recover next turn. Does Glassy Glide knock out? It does. That's unfortunate. We should have went into the Colossal then. How many more turns of Trick Room do we have? We have one more turn of Trick Room. So I think we go for the Rillaboom knockout here because Colossal should protect. Okay, we take that really well. And Solar Beam. So that means you don't have Max Quake. I think we want to yawn here. Heat Wave. Oh my goodness. No more grass, so next turn Earth Power will be... I don't know if Earth Power is affected at all, actually. So I want to say our Earth Power, probably 2 shots Colossal. So we need a 2-turn sleep at least. But without Grassy Terrain, there's no more recovery, so any attack from Colossal is going to knock us out. Okay, that's actually a good move, because if you get a Wake Up, you're +1 now. And we just need Colossal to stay asleep. Oh my goodness. Good game. Man. Only the 1-turn sleep, so... I mean, we knew our odds there. So we really can't complain about it. But man, that's been our luck with the sleep turns this series. Seriously? But like I said, this like they could run the team differently. They could lead with Moltres. Urshifu and Moltres. Okay. So I do want a light screen here. And get Vines up immediately. And then next turn, if Grimmsnarl stays around, we'll switch into Torkoal. And we'll have to try to yawn. Although you could just close combat into the Venusaur. Moltres is actually going to protect. Now this might knock out Grimmsnarl. No, it looks like we're going to hang on. But I don't think... Oh, wait, no. This is water, so... And basically what do we want to do here is... let Moltres go down below the 50% line from Vines so Berserk does not activate. Okay, so it's going to be Ensign, which is okay with me. Or is it? Do I just want to... Do I just want to set up the Reflect? I kind of want Torkoal to get the special defense boost, though. Let's go for it. So you're going for Flare Blitz. And there's Nasty Plot. And Parting Shot, actually. And it's actually Colossal. I don't want a Spirit Break yet. But you could protect and get the weakness policy. But we'll have Light Screen and be +2 in special defense. And you'll activate the weakness policy if you hit us with an Airstream. So we will be +1. Yeah, there's the protect. And there's the Airstream. Okay, that does 50%. And we should be able to knock out Instant or Colossal at +1. Yeah. So do I want... I don't want to bring in the Porygon yet. And that was our last turn of Vines, I believe. Okay, that's fine. Moltres goes to sleep. I think here we just go for the Trick Room. Moltres stays asleep. There's the taunt. I forgot the instant on this team had taunt. There's the berry. So I actually want to double here, because if Moltres wakes up, Moltres stays asleep. Okay, into the Torkoal. Okay. So Ice Beam just knocked out Moltres. And since Sun's gone and we are -1, we will just yawn here and Ice Beam. And the battle's going to be canceled. I think I played the second one better. Same exact team. If you don't notice, that's WolfeyVGC's Players Cup 2 championship team. He used that team to win, obviously, the Players Cup 2. But I am much more comfortable playing against the Moltres lead, because that's what you see more against the Venusaur. So setting up the light screen and getting the max quake and then getting the vines and letting Moltres go down to below 50% from the vines, and that's due to letting the Moltres stay on the field because they're trying to boost it with Nasty Plot and whatnot, and they were protecting the damage. So we made good calls there. And that just shows that that team can be played very differently. we did get the ribbon. And we'll jump into one more. Okay. So here's something not fun. Is that the Comfey can immediately activate the Moltres' weakness policy. And it can carry Taunt. So I think we have to go with the same team. Okay, so you definitely have max flare here. So what do I have to worry about? Max flare. But that gives us the sun, so if we survive it, that's bad for you. Okay, and so you're going to max the Drift Blim. Is there a way to side activate a weakness policy? Because if so, we just get swept. And they're just going for a Moonblast. They're going right into the Grimmsnarl. And we see that we are faster initially. And eject button. NDD, okay. Okay, so that's going to give us weakness policy. And Flame Orb. Does that boost speed or attack? Helping Hand. Ugh. Okay, so we'll get another max Quake off. And the max Airstream. And that still doesn't do much. So we can't Scary Face here. So I think we have to switch into the Torkoal. And we'll just get vines up now. You should max Airstream again. But even at +2, we've seen that we outspeed you. And this Drift Blim's taking a lot of chip damage. Whimsicott comes back out. I honestly think that's fine. Because we've seen that you're not doing that much damage to our Venusaur right now. There's the Tailwind. Yeah, we're just going to take that. Drift Blim goes down. Whimsicott goes down. I do think this team would have done better with the... Ooh, okay. So you take away the sun. We'll just yawn here. And Leaf Storm, because you have to go after the Torkoal. Well, no, you have to go after the Venusaur. Oh, and Venusaur's still faster. That might activate the weakness policy, though. No, Moltres should have the weakness policy. We'll go ahead and get the yawn off. We'll get our Citrus Berry. And the Vine's just going to knock it out. Awesome. So leftovers, and you're probably weakness policy. No, Life Orb on the Moltres. That confuses me. Because I would assume you want the Draining Kiss to activate the weakness policy on Moltres. Because if you would have went that mode, we wouldn't have probably survived the first max Airstream, even with Light Screen up. Shadow Ball, Psychic Gust, and Minimize. Powers up the special attack. So wow, I mean, Venusaur tanked those really well. But then again, we did get, with the Light Screen and the first max Quake, we did get a +2. And then we max Quaked again and used Spirit Break. So we ended up getting basically to +4 against this Drift Bloom in special defense by knocking its special attack down by 1. But I think we played that one really well. And seeing that the Moltres was Life Orb, I feel like if we would have went the same game plan we went against the second Colossal Moltres team, we probably would have had some success there. So that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're new here, we do some VGC and some TCG content pretty often. So I hope you're interested. If you made it this far in the video, did I already say that? If you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. Either way, whether I said it once or twice, thanks for watching. But I don't know where to go next with the team. I was testing a team on Showdown, but it's very gimmicky and it does involve Colossal. So I haven't had that much success with it, so I don't feel like it's worth the time, like making a team on cart. But let me know what you're using in the comments down below. But until next time, we'll see everyone later.